my channel. Today we are going to talk about an interesting topic called cat versus dog. So let's talk about the key difference between cat as a pet versus a dog as a pet. So I came up with few reasonings. Let's discuss about the point number 1, maintenance. Cats are generally low maintenance animal compared to dogs. So the maintenance for a cat includes having the litter, changing the litter, etc., and providing small toys for the cats to play along, and they ideally can roam around anywhere in your home. So they are considerably low maintenance animal. They poop in the litter box and pee in the litter box. Whereas if you are having a dog, you might need them to be litter trained, and they need to be disciplined a little bit, so they don't bite any of the sofas or they poop anywhere in your home. So, and you need to focus a bit more onto the dog because they can eat any of the food items or anything which are left over in your home. So from a maintenance point of view, I give a big points to cat. Now let's talk about the point number 2, which is space requirement. As most of us know, cats are quite a small animal, so a cat can fit in, a dog will take at least 3 times or 5 times the space of a cat. So for the most part, all you need is a 1 bedroom to maintain a cat, and whereas for a dog, you need a dedicated space or a backyard. Only then they ideally have the enough space for roaming around and having a flex of their body. So the point kind of goes to cat in this aspect because dog needs a bit of space there. Point number 3, which is a very interesting and important point, bonding. The bonding between the human and the dog is very different from the bonding between a cat and a human. So the dog is a pack animal, so by in itself, the dog considers you as a part of its pack. So it creates very stronger bond to the human. So it even can even die for you to protect the whole family. So that's kind of the bonding you get from the dog. Whereas a cat, by itself, is an independent animal. So you would not expect a level of bonding as in from the dog. So the cat is independent, so they tend to protect themselves first, and that's how they are evolved as an animal. And to some people this might be a big deal breaker, but I would say this is not a big thing. So each of the animal loves you in its own way, and we must respect that, and we should not focus on where this animal is different from the other. Point number 4, longevity. So if someone is more interested about the longevity of the pet, cat, the good news is cat lives longer. Cat lives at least from like 15 to 20 years, whereas for a dog, the lifetime is like 10 to 15 years, and that also depends on how big the dog is. The bigger the dog, the lifespan of the dog is shorter. And now let's discuss about the last point, which is cost. So cost is an equally important parameter for the people who are raising a pet. So the sad news is dogs are more expensive compared to cats, because ideally a dog eats at least 5 to 6 times more than that of a cat, and there are often a cheaper alternative, but in theory the cost of raising a dog is much more expensive than raising a cat. So in here, if at all cost is a parameter, then the point surely goes to cat.